Hi everyone, it is Eric with another weather update for Camp Boomerang. First, before we talk about this upcoming weekend, let's reflect on the awesomeness of Aqua After Dark at Camp Boomerang last weekend. Look at the lighting here, the blues and the purples, and everyone having a good time. The lack of bathing suits that for privacy purposes you can't see too well there, but an awesome time, and this weekend will be an awesome time as well. It is our Bear Bash weekend. I am obviously not a bear. I'm trying, guys. I'm doing my best. I got like 3 nipple hairs. I think if you zoom in real closely, the camera's not getting that right. They're there, trust me. I'll work on this maybe too. I'll eat a little bit more cheeseburger 5 or so. We'll do that later. Anyway, on with the forecast. We're talking about Bear Bash weekend. It's going to be an eventful weekend and a great time. It's still going to be hot and humid, not to the extreme that it was earlier in the week, so don't let that scare you. It's feeling a little bit better. We do have a chance for an isolated shower or thunderstorm on Friday. That's going to be in the afternoon, early evening, but the rest of the weekend, I don't really see any rain chances. Sunday, we'll keep an eye on some of those showers and storms out to our west. Most of those should stay on the other side of Lake Michigan. Here are some of the events planned for this weekend. As always, our Friday night bonfire gets started at dusk. Temperatures are going to be in the low 70s. We have our Build-A-Bear Tops and Bottoms contest. You know, probably pretty typical to probably be more bottoms than tops. Innuendo there, but anyhow, this is like Build-A-Bear meets Queer Eyes. So you dig into your closets, you dress a bear, and there will be prizes awarded. That gets started late in the morning, 11:30, and then we'll be hitting the pool for the afternoon. 85 degrees, probably going to be a little bit hotter than that, or at least feel hotter than that with the humidity. Our potluck in the park gets started 6 o'clock on Saturday. That will be at the Boomerang Ballroom, followed by our Very Good Sunset Swim, which will be much needed, I'm sure, at that point. So temperatures falling eventually back into the upper 70s. And as we always have our Java and Jazz on Sunday morning, our temperatures will be in the 70s at that point in the morning. So here's the weather story. The reason we have the threat for some showers and storms is because we got this cold front coming through. So there are some showers and storms sort of scattered along this front. And you would think, oh, it's a cold front, so it's going to knock the temperatures down. It really doesn't. It does change the humidity a little bit, but not for long. So we're going to see the humidity building again out to our west. And so we don't really get a break from either the heat or the humidity. It just stays warm and humid. It's really kind of like the dog days of summer type weather. We really went from being chilly and rainy to just right into the hottest part of summer. At least it feels like it is at this point. So 85 degrees with a passing shower or thunderstorm on Friday, a little bit hotter down through Detroit, Ann Arbor, and over to South Bend. Then 85 degrees again on Sunday, but minus the shower or thunderstorm. It'll be a great start to the weekend. And then on Sunday, we'll be up near 90, the humidity getting even higher. You know what the dew point is, right? That's a measure of how much moisture is in the air. The higher the dew point, the more humid it feels. When that dew point gets to 70, it sort of starts to feel a bit like Florida. And that's what we're looking at here by the end of the weekend. Our wet camping meter, there could be an isolated shower or thunderstorm on Friday. Certainly not worth canceling any plans for, and the rest of the weekend, not a worry whatsoever. So here's a look at our 7-day forecast. Could be 90 or better on Sunday, and then just a bit cooler here early next week, but certainly by no means is it going to be chilly. Just a full-on summer here at Camp Boomerang. And of course, next weekend already, if you're looking ahead, is 4th of July weekend. So you saw all the fun that happened last weekend. You'll probably, by next week, see all the fun that's happening this weekend at our Bear Bash. So you can only imagine what a good time it's going to be for 4th of July. All right, that is this week's weather update. I hope everyone has a great weekend, and I will see you next week with another weather update.